And I turned the page. Okay. Maybe in my excitement, I squeezed his toe a little bit harder than you would consider gentle. But by the yell he gave out, you would think that I had broken his entire foot. Ow! Ouch, ouch, ouch! His voice wasn't really what you would expect from a tiger. Meanie! Meanie, who would wake me up by grabbing my toe? Meanie, meanie, meanie! Please let me go. Please, please. By the way, what's your name? Brande. Please, Brande, please let me go. I'll give you any one of my treasures, only please let go of my toe. Why, you're just a girl. Don't say that, it's rude. Rude? Who snuck up upon whom while he was taking a nap? He did have a point. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your toe. I've always been curious as to what would happen if you caught a tiger by its toe. This is a stupid rhyme, isn't it? People are always curious. Curiosity killed a cat I knew, distant cousin. Did you have anything to do with that? No, of course not. Well, anyway, it's all there in the rhyme. You catch the tiger, he hollers, and you let him go. You let him go. Look, I've done my hollering. It's your turn. Oh. Hey, you said you would give me a treasure. Is this like when you catch a leprechaun and you get his pot of gold? Or are you like that meanie genie who tricks everybody? Oh, you're a fine one to talk about anyone being a meanie. No. I said you could have any one of my treasures. And since I only have the one, don't have much of a choice. I felt bad. I mean, I like treasure and all, but taking someone's only treasure doesn't seem fair at all. I was starting to get that sinking feeling you have when you realize that maybe you haven't behaved as well as you should have, and any moment you're going to be really ashamed of yourself. I'm sorry. Oh, no, don't cry. I should have thought how you'd feel. I was awful. Sneaking up on you while you were sleeping and grabbing your toe and then holding it for ransom. I might as well be a pirate. Don't cry. You were curious, of course. It is in the rhyme. And you were very brave. Yeah? Oh, yes. Sneaking up on a tiger? Why, not many people would have the nerve for that, I can tell you. Really? Really? Now, let's go get your face washed, and then we'll share our treasure with you. Oh, no, you don't have to. No, I say share, because my treasure is meant to be shared. My treasure is the best cup of tea in the world. Your treasure is a cup of tea? No, don't say it like that. Wait till you taste it. Well, so we went in, washed my face, and when I came back into the kitchen, he had water boiling and things flying all over, and the table was set with cakes that I didn't even know we had cake, and the best teapot and everything, and he started singing and dancing. And he said, "Oh, lo, agua water, let's make tea for this sweet daughter. By the way, where do you keep your fairy dust?" What? There's no such... Don't say that! Don't ever say that! Remember what nearly happened to Tinkerbell? What I meant to say is that we don't have any fairy dust, as it's so hard to come by in this part of the world. Yeah, well, we'll just have to make do with what we have. Where was I? He was a funny dancer. Oh, lo, agua water, let's make tea for this sweet daughter. Masala, don't be shalla, Dorcini, don't be meanie. Spices all speak up, 'cause mum's the word. Milk from the cow who jumped over the moon. She brought me some stardust and it made me swoon. We'll brew up some awesome because you're so awesome. We'll dance in the kitchen as we make our tea. We'll brew Darjeeling 'cause we are feeling so happy and free. We'll sweeten it with kisses 'cause we love our tea. Mwah! That ought to do it. Well, he poured out 2 cups and he handed one to me. I could tell he was anxious about what I would think. But I smelled it. It smelled really good. I took a sip. Wow! This is the best tea I have ever tasted. What did I tell you? You know what, SaraBeth? It was the best tea I ever tasted. And I said, I can see why you would consider this a treasure. It's exquisite. No, that's not the treasure, a cup of tea. No. My treasure is how to make the tea. And I will share with you all that I know, including a recipe for scones. Well, that tiger and I became the best of friends. We had countless adventures, so we traveled all over the world, searching out the finest ingredients. We battled pirates who tried to take our cargo of cloves. We worked for a year and a day on the tea plantations of the moon so that we could earn our weight in stardust. We even went to Neverland and convinced your favorite fairy to give us some fairy dust. But those are all stories for another time. This is your birthday story. I wrote it down. I'm sending it to you. I love you and I miss you. I wish I were there for your birthday. You are so special to me. And when I see you, we will have some tea. I know a good recipe. I love you, SaraBeth. Happy birthday.